Hey guys, so I wanted to do a details video of our new Emery May cello and to also do a name reveal for this new baby. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of her details up close because I think on the bathing video and dressing video and then the box opening, my daughter was with me. It was extremely chaotic, as you can imagine. But I wanted her to be part of those videos because, this is eventually going to be her doll. We have been having some issues with her kind of wanting to run into, my room and kind of try to handle the baby or try to see the baby without me and that sort of thing. So we're still kind of working on that. But anyway, she's obviously very in love with this little girl. So anyway, without further ado, meet baby Olivia. So, and I'll do another video sometime with both her and Isla together so you guys can see how they're similar, how they're different. Obviously, they're the same sculpt. They are both the Emery May sculpt by Andrea Arcello. And yeah, I thought I would just show you some of her details and apologize here. I think she got a little bit of hair here or there on her. But okay, so anyway, she is EcoFlex 20, so her silicone is pretty squishy. Like if you see with her hand, if I squeeze the hand, it's very, very squishy, very soft. I actually did not get to powder her after her little bath. She probably could use a powdering, so I'll probably do that at some point. But yeah, she's just beautiful. I think what attracted me to this baby, even though I already have Isla, and I've seen other Emery Mays for sale in the past, this particular baby just has a very sort of smooth and really pretty sort of peach, almost peaches and cream kind of complexion. And then the seller who owned her, she was her first mommy. She bought her directly from Andrea and has had her for, I guess, almost a couple years. She got the baby from Andrea bald. And I think the couple things that are different, like I mentioned in the last video, the neck. This neck is not ball jointed. It is fixed. And a little bit, initially when I saw the photo, I was worried it might be a little bit thick, but it's actually looks good in person. It doesn't bother me at all. And then she just did such an incredible job, and I don't think I was able to do justice in showing you this in the last video, but she did an amazing job rooting the hair. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really, really beautiful. I thought she just did a great job with it. I really like it. I really like how she did it and how it came out. The mohair is really, really soft. Yeah, and she's just precious. She's so, so cute. She can wear newborn or 0 to 3 month size. The baby, she's about 19 inches long, or 19 and a half inches long, which is such a good size. I do think that, for me with the full body silicones, I don't like to squeeze the clothing onto them because it just feels like, yeah, it just feels a little bit, riskier that you might potentially strain the silicone while dressing them. So this dress is a 0 to 3 month size, and yeah, she's just looking so, so cute. You can see her little hands, her other hand, and her little feet are really cute. You can see she's got some veining. It's the bottom of her foot. And the other foot as well. Oh, and she's got really cute chubby thighs. She's a good sized baby. She's not skinny. She's just and I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, both my kids were big babies when they were born. So this is really very much very, very true true to scale, I guess. I don't know if that's the right phrase to use. But yeah, I had a few questions like, oh, don't you already have that baby? Yes, the answer is yes. I, I don't know if you guys watched my video that I had earlier in my channel from maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago about, have you ever wanted a duplicate of your favorite baby? And so, and I think I talked a little bit about how I was considering getting this baby. And I don't know, but I was feeling like that was so crazy to want like a second one because, first of all, my collection is already a good size, and that would be a whole nother video topic around collection sizes and things like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can talk for quite a bit about that topic. It's a whole other topic. But yeah, I think for me though, my daughter, I was just trying to envision like, because my daughter absolutely loves Isla and she loves Zara on Melissa's channel, and she constantly, I think she constantly talks about her. She just loves this baby, and it's just, I know this is her dream baby, and I know, look, she's only 5, so who knows? Maybe she'll grow up and she won't like dolls anymore. But I think that Olivia looks sufficiently different from Isla for me that they don't. They, you can definitely tell they are different babies, from my perspective at least. And I'll have to show them side by side, but I think Isla maybe looks a little bit more newborn. She's just with her skin tones and things like that. But yeah, with my daughter, she is, she's obviously too young to have this baby. Way, way too young. But I do want her to be able to see her. And when she does, she's extremely gentle. When she'll pat her, and she will try to like sing her lullabies and things like that. It's actually really, really cute. So I know that one day this baby will be such a treasured baby in her collection. And because I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, well, Aria and Isla, I don't ever want to give them up. I mean, of course, one day when I die, my daughter will have them. That they will be hers. But while I'm still alive, I want to keep them and enjoy them in my collection. So I don't envision myself giving them up. And then I thought, well, when she's older and she kind of wishes she had one of her own, these babies may be very hard to find because, there are, she is part of an edition of, I believe, 25 Emery Mays, but still, and I've seen some different ones come up on the secondary market, but it's not something that you can predict with any sort of accuracy. And then who knows, also with the prices of silicone going up, people reselling these babies in the future might actually be selling them for a higher price. And so anyway, when this baby initially came up, I think the seller was initially asking for basically what she paid for the baby. And, there weren't, she didn't have any takers at the time. So, but I did kind of inquire, and actually the price, of Emery May out on the regular market was a bit more than what I paid for my Emery May and also my Melina. Andrea had worked out a really special price for me because I was buying 2 babies from her. And so for me, it was hard for me to at the time justify like paying more for this baby that I already own. And considering this baby is secondhand, it's not even brand new from the artist. So I kind of thought, as beautiful as she is, and I absolutely love the way that she looks, and she's just one of the most gorgeous Emery Mays I've seen. I was like, it still seemed like really crazy because I already have this baby and I have the prototype, and even though, I always kind of wondered about the neck because. But, I think it's nice to have both. I think it's nice to have a baby that has bulb jointed and one that has more of the fixed neck. So when the seller, didn't get anybody purchasing her, and you guys probably saw, I even made a video like how to get a baby like Silicone, Isla, and Aria. And I showcased this baby, and then there's a Melina. There's still a Melina. That Melina is still available for sale. She's a darker skin tone Melina, very, very pretty. I think she's the only one out of the edition of 10 that was poured with a darker skin tone. So when Melina came up for sale, I kind of thought, I thought, let me shoot a video about it, because some people who are seeing these babies might be interested. So, but yeah, after she didn't have anybody purchase her at that price, she did lower the price. And so at that point, I thought, you know what, I am going to inquire again. And then, you know, and it kind of was lower to the point where it was around the same price that I paid for my Isla's. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I know it sounds crazy. And yes, a 5-year-old is way, way, way too young for a silicone baby. I barely trust myself with these babies as well. To me, they are really delicate works of art, and obviously not for children. Reborns are not for children either, but I do think the reborns, especially the ones that are a little bit more lightly weighted, with a child who's careful with supervision, it's okay. So definitely it is a lot that I've kind of decided to basically get this baby for my daughter for when she's older. That is the thing I do want to emphasize. This is really not something she's going to fully have when she's older. This baby will stay in my room. I do need to probably do a better job of probably keeping the door locked when when I'm not in the room, and just to make sure my daughter's not coming in, and not that I think she would damage the baby, but I would hate for anything to happen. So yeah, but that is definitely a stressful thing for sure. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on and shoot this video really quickly, just to show you some of her details and have you guys meet baby Olivia. She's so super cute. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the nice comments, and we'll talk soon. All right, take care. Bye.